Hello everyone, I'm Veronica Papacosta. I'm the CEO of Seafood Industry Australia. Joining me here today is James from Pacific Sea Urchin. Hi James.
Hi, Veronica. Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Thank you. Pacific Sea Urchin is SIA's newest member, and today we're going to learn more about them and hear about what led them to join SIA. So James, can you tell me a little bit about yourself and about Pacific Sea Urchin and what your interest in the seafood industry is?
Yeah, so my role with Pacific Sea Urchin is the managing director. We invest, we do promote and Australia Sea Urchin. We work with the divers and processors to produce the top quality Australia Sea Urchins and export them to the rest of the world from Australia. We do have locally distributions as well. At the moment, we export this magnificent Australia Sea Urchin to Hong Kong, Taiwan, USA, South Korea, Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, and most excitingly now, last few weeks we did London and Europe. So that's a very exciting news for our industry this year.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah. And was the entry into London off the back of the UK FTA?
Correct.
Or was
on these occasions, we would like to make a special thanks to Austrade. I think they did actually help us a lot in terms of market access, and of course we do have your associations as well. Veronica, Seafood Industry Australia has been given us new forefront of our expansion plans last year. We did very well with SIA, Ministry of Trade. We have Austrade helps assistance as well. So yeah, I think London has a very good result out of this FTA. That's why we are very grateful. Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Look, I think as a company, you're very good at taking advantage of the opportunities that are there. So well done to you, Pacific Sea Urchin, for making those outcomes happen. I noticed when I was researching Pacific Sea Urchin the number of awards that you've won. Like, you've done incredibly well in winning awards.
Thank you
so well done to you. But I'm also interested in the sea urchin as a product and how you've managed to turn what some people call a pest into a delicacy. Can you tell me a little bit more about the appetite for sea urchin and the quality of the sea urchin in Australia?
Yes, I think before we start, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the whole team as well. I think it's the whole Sea Urchin fanatics at the back working very hard to promote this, what we call the pest now. I think at the moment, at this stage, Australia face a problems. We call it as pest because of the overpopulations of long spine sea urchins, which is the central in scientific name. So this has been it has been chewing up all our kelps from the east coast of New South Wales, Victoria, up to Tasmania. So in 2015 to 2016, we were thinking like, how can we solve this problem? Because some of the abalone divers are telling us that there's a reduction of abalone due to the pest. So on 2016, we were thinking, let's do something. So we created what we call Uni Boom Boom back then, which is what we call the Raw Australia now, focusing on promoting and using the ingredients of Australia sea urchins. So out of the years, we have created about 1,000 recipes based on Australia sea urchins. Specifically, I think I want to mention this sea urchin dumpling that is actually well responded on the market, which is now available in the Raw Australia as well as across nationally in Australia. So I think in combinations for the Raw Australia, we're able to achieve about 10 metric tons of sea urchin, which is actually eating the problems. What we call the Pest to Plate campaign. That is actually very exciting for our international visitors, local customers. now that they are all aware about these issues that we face. So let's join the forces, eat more sea urchin.
Yes, that's fantastic. I love the dumplings. You're going to have to let me know after this where I can go get some. But
Yeah.
look, I think that's a fantastic story, and well done. I think it's wonderful. Tell me some of the things. So SIA and we've worked with you in some of the trade areas. What are some of the areas you think that maybe SIA can support you as a member? Some of the reasons you're interested in membership. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I like to make a special thanks to a lot of your team members, especially I think start with Julie. I think she was the one that introduced us to National Central Workshop in Hobart that connects us to FRDC Patrick.
Yes.
And then obviously from there, I think our relationship has started. Obviously, you have your 3 big expos last year sponsored, which is Boston, Barcelona, and Singapore. But we didn't able to go to Boston and Barcelona, but we did able to make it to Singapore, which I'll make a special thanks to your team, Jasmine, Jessica, and of course we have Laura as well.
Yeah.
So that is actually a perfect way of showcasing who we are, what we do. Like you say in SIA, a voice for the sea urchin industry, for seafood industry specifically. Obviously, we do have a lot more events, like with Matt in SIV. We had a Victoria Seafood Week here in Parliament. Special thanks to him. And of course, yourself, Veronica, with such amazing jobs with the country of labels or origins labels, such a good mandate for the industry. And of course, I think that the whole some of the market access that we look for SIA helps as well, like China. It still remain one of the bottleneck for us. We're still connecting how to open up this market. So it's a good opportunity to work with such a good organizations like yourself that we can build together. That's a teamwork.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, James. And look, I think what you're talking about is the fact that there are so many people working to try and support industry, and we value and need everybody. It's definitely a team effort, and SIA's base mantra is unity. So working together to navigate the challenges that we face. So thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to sending this out so people can get to know more about you and Pacific Sea Urchin. And thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Veronica. Thank you. Thanks for having me.